Today I'm going to show you how to make Alaskan cranberry sauce.
So for this recipe, you're also going to want to start off with a pot, 2 cups of sugar, 4 cups of low bush cranberries, and a clean jar to put them in. So we're going to take our bag of cranberries right here, and we're just going to dump the whole thing here into the pot without any spilling out onto the counter. Here we go. So for every 4 cups of low bush cranberries, you're going to want to add 2 cups of sugar. So we got 4 cups of cranberries here, so we're going to add 2 cups of sugar together, and we're going to mix it. So you're going to want to mix the berries with the sugar very well. I just did that for the first one. Now we're going to add the second cup of sugar and mix it together. Now that we got everything mixed together fairly well, we're going to bring it over here to the stove. So the berries are right here on the stove. So we're just going to light this. And we're going to probably keep it at about a medium-high heat right up until the berries will start to break down, and we're just going to keep on continually stirring. So as you see, some of the berries are starting to break up. While the pot is on the heat, you are going to want to stir it from time to time so that way it doesn't burn, and that way everything all could work. It's been maybe not even a few minutes since I did the last clip, and you could easily tell it's a lot easier that you could work with the berries right now. They're much easier to control and work with, but they're going to continue to break down more, and we'll probably wait till it gets to a boiling point. And what I was told is that your cranberry sauce is done is when most of it's all melted, and you can start to see it when it starts to stick to the side of the pan, and that'll be shown later on when it's ready. Looking good so far. Okay, so it's been a few minutes, and you could really work with the sauce here. Let's try to, that's probably a better angle for you to see at, but you could really work with it. It's kind of loose, and that is completely fine. As you can see right here, it's kind of starting to stick a little bit, as on to that side right there. So we are going to pull this off of the stove, and we're gonna put it in that jar right there, and we're just gonna let it set. So I was able to fill up this big jar right here. In this one jar, I probably got about maybe a third of it filled, which was remaining left in the pot from when I filled this jar up. But you are going to want to let it sit out on the counter for probably several hours to let it set up and cool off. And when it's done that, when it's cool to where you can touch it with your hands, you can throw your lid on it and put it in the fridge. And whenever you have moose meat or caribou or whatever kind of meat, you can pull this sauce out and put it right on there, and it's really good, and I hope you enjoy it.